Hello students, today we are going to take our next practical which is based on the database by using the LibreOffice base. Okay, so for this practical you will have to install the LibreOffice base software in your laptop or in your computer, and then only you can perform this database practical. Okay, so the first SOP in database concept is we have to create a table with student which will have the field names as roll number, student name, class, division, city and date of birth. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to create a database in our LibreOffice base, and we have to create a table. The name of the table will be student. The student table will contains of different fields such as roll number, student name, class, division, city and date of birth. Okay, the next operation which we have to perform is we have to insert minimum 8 records. So the next thing which we have to do is we have to insert the 8 records of the in the student table. Okay, and we have to create a form based on the employee table. So on this based on this table we have to create a form also. So this is what the practical is, that is the practical based on database. Okay, for that you will have to now perform the step is you will have to open the LibreOffice database software. It will look like this. Okay, this is the basic screen when you will open the LibreOffice base. Okay, from that you will have to select on the base database. Click on the base database and then you will have to click on this save and proceed and finish. Okay, when you will click on the finish, you all will be asked where you want to save your database. Okay, and then you all have to provide the name for your database. Suppose now we are creating the database for students, so I will give the name as student. Okay, and I am storing it in my document. Okay, you all can store in any folder which you want and click on save. Okay, so in this way my database is created of student. Have you all understood how to create the database? You all have to click on the base database and then you all have to give the names. So now my database is created by name student.odb. ODB is the extension for storing your database file. Now next thing is what we have to do, we have created now the database. Now next in database you all can create different types of tables, queries, forms and report. Now what we are going to create, we are going to create table. So what you will have to do, select table and from that you will select create table in design view. Okay, after that you will get a screen in which you will have to give the field name, the field type and the description of the particular field. Now in question they have said us which field we have to include in a database for the student table. Fields are roll number, student name, class, division, city and date of birth. So now first field which we will take is the roll number. So in field name you will type over here roll number. Now what is the data type for the roll number? The roll number is in numbers form. So we will take the data type as numeric. Okay, number, that is numeric. And what is this? This is the roll number of student. So in description you all can write it is nothing but roll number of student, and that roll number will be the primary key. Now what is primary key? We have already seen in the theory that primary key is such a key which has the unique identity throughout the table. So roll number is used as a unique identity, and here you all can see the arrow. Click on this arrow over here and choose it as your primary key. Okay, so roll number will be defined as your primary key. Then second is the student name. For student name I will use the shortcut key, name as S name. S name stands for the student name, and the field type, that is data type, will be text, and varchar means we don't have the fixed length of student name. The name of the student is of variable characters, so we will use the field type as or the data type as text with varchar. And what will be the description? It is assigned as the name of the student. Okay, So this is our second field. Likewise, you will have to insert all the field. Here you don't need to give primary key because your student name is not primary key. Same name of student can be 2 or more in a class. For example, in a class there may be 2 Raj, but both Raj will not have the same roll number. So roll number is your primary key, whereas other names, other fields in the table is not primary key. So the next field is, after name you will have to take is class. So class is again the text, so no need to change the data type, and description will be the class of the student. Okay. After that, next you will have to take is the division. Div for division. Again for division you will have to keep the text, data type as text, and description will be division of the student. Okay. Next will be, after division is the city. Again city will be text, varchar, it will be the city of the student. Okay. And the last is the date of birth. For date of birth, what you will have to do, you will have to choose from here date. What you will have to choose? Date. Okay. See here it is. Downside you all can see date. Choose date, and what you will give your birth date of student. Okay. Birth date of student. So in this way we have created the table with all the fields which have been given for us. After that, by using shortcut key Ctrl S, save the table, give the name for table as student. Okay, and save it. Okay, so this is the way we have created our student table. Close over here. Okay, now next is next operation we have to perform is we have to insert the value in the student. So what you all have to do, you all have to click on this. You all can see here tables. In table, this table which we have created is student. Double click on that table, and here you all have to insert the values for the student. Now how many entries we have to do? We have to insert minimum 8 record. So this is my first record, roll number 101, name suppose Raj, class may be 11, division A, city Pune, and date of birth should be in the form of MM, DD and YY. Then we will give the date as and 1996 suppose. Okay. So in this way you all have to insert how many records? I will show you all inserting 5 to 6 records. You all have to insert how many records? Near about 8 records minimum you all have to insert. Okay. This is the second record. Next is the third record. Again we will insert is 103 name. We will give some name like suppose class he is of 11, she is in 11, division A, she is from you all can give Mumbai, any city name you all give, whichever you all want to give. That is second 1999. Okay. And fourth 104. You all can give any name. Rahul. Suppose he is in again 12th in A division. He is from Pune. His date of birth is 5th. Next is division B, from Nagar. Again his date is 6/6/1995. Okay, so you all have to create how many records minimum? 6, 7 and 8. Okay, So minimum 8 records have to be created. You all can create it any which you want to create by giving any names. You all can create. Okay, I have created just for showing you all. You all can do it properly. Okay. This is what we are inserting the value in a table. Okay. By inserting the value, what will happen? The entries of the student can get stored in the database. Okay. And give some date of birth for each of them as 1994. You all can give any date of birth. It is not necessary that whatever date I am giving that you all have to give it. Okay, so here everywhere I have given the same date. Okay, just a minute, here is little change. You all can see all dates have been given in the same due to error 1995. Okay, so you all have to keep in mind these are the minor changes which are needed. If you don't use the slash properly, there is again the error generation. Okay, so in this way I have created. Okay, after creating, again save this record by using shortcut key Control S, and Control S you all can do, or you all can go and save here. Already I have saved and close this. Okay, now this is the what we have done with. We have created a table with student and we have inserted the minimum 8 record. Now next is we have to create the form. So now for creating the form, what we have to do, we have to click on this form, and then click on, we want to create the form in design view or in wizard view. We have to use the wizard view. So click on the use wizard to create form. Okay, after that okay, you all have to do whichever the fields you want, that fields you all have to select from the student table. Now which fields are needed for us in this is, we have to drag this field. Suppose roll number, click on roll number. Okay, filled in form we want. Next, second, name I want, class I want, division, city and date of birth. Okay, we have taken all this. Then next, click on next. Okay, in this next you all have to do, next what you all have to do, you all have to do the arrangement how you want. Okay, you want it in this form. See here, you all can see the output over here, how it will look. Okay, I have choose the first form. I have clicked on this. If I want this, it means roll number down, then name down. I am choosing this form. Okay, roll number will be in front, name will be in front. Okay, then click on next. Then set data entry, it is right. Then apply style. You all can choose any style which you want. Okay, that is the background color and all depending upon user. Then you want it in flat, border of your field as flat or no border. You all can choose anything. Okay, then do next. Then give the name as what you want to give. Student, I will keep it same, and then click on finish. Okay, now your form has been created. See, you all can see the form. Roll number 101 was Raj and date was birth, division, class Pune. This was the first record. Second record, you all can see all the records in this way. Okay, from first record I will show you all. We have done entry of first record was Raj. Then after first, next record 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 8 records are there, so 8 records. Have you all understood how to create the form in database? and how to create the database. Okay, this is very easy. This is the next practical which we have to perform. Okay, in this way we have completed our database practical also. In the next lecture we will see how to do the tally practical. Okay, so have you all got it how to do the database? Okay, in this way you all have to create very easy database practical is just follow the steps how I have shown in the practical and perform it at your end. Due to the pandemic it is not possible for you all to come to college and perform this practical. So at your home by your side you all have to install the LibreOffice based software in your computer or in your laptop and just then perform the steps which I have shown and solve this SOP number 1 for your database practical. Okay, thank you.